Welcome back everyone to my Ushoran campaign for the Strigoi. Do not forget to leave a like down below if you would like to see more tomorrow, and Sir John would like a peace treaty, all the while he's besieging the pools of despair. Well, he shall look upon Ushoran and despair. Let's go check out what we have over here. We're going to talk about the fall of Lamia. We did pick up a good event. Where is it at? Unleash of the Ghouls, not that one. Ah, here we go, the Black Tower of Arkan. It'll provide more campaign movement for 4 more turns. And now it's time for me to fight a battle. Let's go get Sir John. Though he's got quite a few mounted troops, and I do believe I'll lose quite a few of my own, thankfully my replenishment is very high. After I beat him, I will then proceed on my way to the north to retake what belongs to me. We've got a lot of lore to talk about, the fall of Lamia, and where Ushoran would eventually go. And we have many new names to provide too, one of them provided by one of my patrons. We shall be calling the Plain of Tuskers the Midnight Plains, or the Plains of Midnight. I'll go over the backstory whenever we end our turn, and after my lore lesson too. Let's go look at what we have over here. So I've got to watch out. I've got to watch out because I've got to fight a lot of mounted units. I'm not a fan of that. I don't want to deal with it, but I've got to. So, Spearmen, you'll be on my flanks. All of my swordsmen will be back here. Strigoi Spearmen, you're going to join my flanks too. A bit like that from behind. You are sword infantry, Strigoi, so you'll wait there. Graveguard, you'll be back here. My larger units will be back here too. And for all of my sewer ghouls, let's put them over on the flanks. Isabella still does not have a name or backstory, unfortunately. I'm still waiting on that. Let's move up now. Wait, they're coming to me. We'll wait then, we'll wait. I'd rather be on the edge of a map, but I'll fight like a real Strigoi. No, if that was true, I would hide in the shadows and wait to feast. But time for me to bring in some more minions, like bats. Thank you, Isabella. Thank you. No, I want to bring in more summoned units so I can resist what's coming for me. I'll probably bring in Crypt Horrors. Yeah, that armor piercing will be quite handy. Alright, let's wait a minute. I've got a lot of Crypt Ghouls to bring in too. Oh, I've got so much to use. Okay, so here's what we're going to do then. We're going to assign a few targets. Spearman, you'll go after a few enemies on my flanks. Strigoi host, you too. Alright, keep on moving. I'm going to summon in more units to go attack many of these blasted horsemen. It'll take a minute. Zombies will go after the main formation. Ushoran will too. Swordsman, you'll join in. Whether or not it will work out, I'm not sure, but it's worth a shot. They are divided, I will be too, only briefly. If they don't want to come for me, that's fine too. I'll still take care of them. I'm going to bring in more bats. Look at that, now they're entangled, now they've got to wait as they're trying to move away. Ushoran, let's get you over here. Come on. Bats? Well, not those bats, I need other bats, new bats. Let's bring them in right now. As for my ghouls, where am I going to bring them? I haven't decided yet. They're still moving away. You know what? They're coming in right behind the enemy line. That should be my optimal choice, I think. Go get the Knights of the Realm. You can do it. Actually, come over here real quick. No, they have more spears. I think they'll be okay. Yeah, we're going to bring my bats over here to help out. There's way too many to worry about. Alright, Crypt Ghouls, hit them from behind. I'm out of magic. Ushoran can buff up a few units. Like himself. Yeah, kill the Battle Pilgrims. We're going to go into slow motion to check out the battle. Look at that cinematic view. And many are dead. Go Ushoran. Ushoran is quickly becoming one of my favorite characters. What's really interesting to me is that some of my favorite characters in Warhammer Fantasy are minor characters. They're not major protagonists, and that might be why, because generally the protagonists or the main featured leaders for a faction tend to just be good at everything. But these guys here, to me, at least have a bit more flavor. And so I like them a lot. They're quite talented at what they do. But I like faults in my characters, at least a few. Okay. Crypt Horrors are going after more Knights of the Realm. As you can see here, I've got them all entangled. Here comes another group. They're coming for me. We'll get them in just a minute. Let's come over here to fight. I'm losing big time, so I could use more Crypt Ghouls. Ushoran has wiped out the Battle Pilgrims. Here comes my Crypt Ghouls. And if we go look over here on the flanks, they're unable to keep up. They're having a really tough time keeping up. I'm just going after whatever Knights I can reach. It's keeping them on their feet, I think. Okay, time to bring in more bats. We will always bring in more bats. Toss him in, toss him in. Ushoran. You know what? Finish him off, and then I'll give you another target. Okay, bats, let's have you go after those other knights. Hold on, where are they? Here they are. There are so many of you, you can annoy the hell out of them. Yeah, chase them off the map, or come over here instead. Keep on fighting. You two sewer ghouls, keep on fighting. What about on my other flank? See, charging is really powerful, unless I've kept you busy to where you can't get a proper charge off because I've been chasing you the entire time, like I have been doing here. Oh, dear God, hold on. She's in the middle of a fight. She should not be in. I'm going to bring in some more bats. Proper protection for me. Ushoran, go kill these Knights of Origo. Right, the Knights of Origo. Their most powerful unit. I think they got her. They did get her. Wow. Sir John just went straight for her. She had plenty of health left, but never mind. Goodbye, Isabella. That is okay. We'll get a new spellcaster later. Sometimes characters die. She didn't have a proper name and backstory, so maybe that did work out. Oh, I shall get revenge now. The Knights of Origo have proved to be my most famed antagonist. And how I hate them for it. Okay, let's go look around. What about you, Strigoi host? There's really no knights left. Let's go into the main formation and fight them. They're attacking me, but I'll chase after what I can later. You know what? Ushoran, go after their leader. I'm still killing the few knights who are remaining. And it's a really awful battle for them. Bat Swarm, good work. You drove them batty. And they're all gone now. Let's go back over here. Oh, hello, Knights of the Realm. Let's go get them again. I've got spears for that. My Crypt Horrors can come over here and go after these Knights of Origo. Sewer Ghouls come over here and go after the Men-at-Arms who are still alive. Ushoran's taking some damage. Crypt Horrors, you can move faster. These Knights of Origo are so brave and powerful. I'm thinking I'll do a Knights of Origo campaign one day. Oh, indeed, Strigoi. Okay. Next, we are going to... Where are we going to go to? We're going to come over here. And follow a few of these enemies of mine. Okay, Bats, I'm going to have you follow... that Gros Relique. The Battle Pilgrims. Knights of Origo for sure. Sir John, if you want to live, that's okay. I'll come after you later. You'll be wounded. No, we're going to wipe out that entire group. They're way too strong. They killed nearly 300 again. In each battle they fight in, they end up killing so many of my poor undead. I want to find out what passive they have. Hold on, what is that? What am I looking at? Nothing really too interesting. They do have Icon of Devotion. Let's see, that could be from the Gros Relique though. I'm not really too sure. What makes them so good? I guess it's a decent melee attack and melee defense, yeah. No, in comparison, yeah, they have a very high melee attack and melee defense. I see now. No, they're just very good. Okay. It didn't look that high until I compared it to my own units. No, that's very high. Let's fast forward now. We wiped them out. Let's leave. Pyrrhic victory? I don't believe so. I believe that was a pretty staunch win. I did lose a lot, but considering the knights that we just fought. Yeah, I lost more from their infantry because I kept their knights so busy. Sir John killed over 100 on his own. The guy's really tough. That's a proper crusader. Very tough crusader. We'll have to be careful. But that is alright. I'll take care of it. Alright, victory. Okay. We are going to... What are we going to do? Take the dark magic. We could do that. I'll take the dark magic. Oh, she's not dead. Wonderful. Okay, I was really worried that she was dead, but no. A potion of toughness. Very nice. I could give that to her, but I'll give it to Ushoran. The lady's disgrace. Not so holy now, eh, my lord? Lying back in your own pigsty. Where's your lady now? Owning factions favored corruption +1 all regions. Wow, that's very powerful. And a charge bonus of 10%. Even better. You've made Ushoran even more powerful by losing, you idiot. Okay, that would be for lords, but not heroes. Not really important then. That's evasion for more magic. I would like to make him more powerful. I can't wait to get his new items. At least his crown would be nice to have. And later, Old Father at level 11 would be even better. Okay, so we're going to pick up evasion, I think. It really depends. I mean, I could get a lot of extra magic, but I guess he's a very powerful lord for me as well. I'm going to give you devastating charge. We're going to make sure that you can charge into battle and destroy people. More armor would be fine. Well, that would be 15 more armor, wouldn't it? Yeah. Take that too. Let's go follow him. Hold on, I'm going to move her out real quick. I don't want her to get destroyed by auto-resolving. I'm going to try to block our enemy. She did it. Level 7. It's a new level for her. A Strigoi mare. Oh, very nice. But I want to get your arcane conduit, so let's go grab that buff. That buff could be quite handy in the middle of a fight. Now we can go destroy Sir John. Goodbye, Sir John. I'm gonna take the magic. Confident attacker. The brass cleaver. That's a big boost in melee attack for units. I might give that to her. I mean, she can stay near my units and help them out. Yeah, take that. You don't really need that potion. Well, here, take that instead. I'll give the potion over to Ushoran. The Trickster's Shard. Take that too. And for followers, I've got plenty. Just take them all. We've got room. She'll come back and rejoin us. And I can grab Sylvanian Crossbowmen, but they're really too far from home. I don't really like the idea of bringing them here. Alright, we've got a lot of choices when it comes to Raised Dead. Vajnuk Greatsword seemed really cool. Yeah, I like that idea. More Crypt Horrors would be fun. Let's go look at what I want. That'll do for now. I'll leave one slot for her. We're gonna replenish now. Okay, that would be for Vampires Public Order. A hero recruit rank. I can't recruit a vampire, so we won't be doing that. Alright, back at home. What do I want to pick up? I feel like enemies are not going to come for the Plain of Tuskers, or now known as the Midnight Plains. Or the Plains of Midnight. Yeah, let's do that. Plains of Midnight. I think Midnight Plains is better, but I'll use that one to kind of fit in with the previous name. Alright. So instead of getting defenses, I'm going to try to spread more corruption. Especially later into nearby locations. Well, it's already pretty high. Hold on, what else could I get then? That would let me get a White King. And Vajnuks. And a card of Plague Victims. Oh, very cool. That would let me get more money, 100 more. I could get more growth too. More growth might actually be the better call. It's 20 growth, but that's a lot of growth. That could help me get to the next point that I need to be at, just to upgrade that area into a money-making area. Oh, here's another army. So Xandrie at least has multiple armies. That's really why the Tomb Kings are a huge pain to fight. They have a lot of armies. Okay, so we can't get Xandrie yet, but it's okay. Let's go look at what we have for potential allies. Xandrie is very powerful, much more powerful than I am. They don't really want to do too much. What about the Sentinels? They like me too, but I don't want to ally them. The Pirates of Sartosa are pretty weak, but they don't want to do anything either, at least not right now. They're fighting who? Then Lucini, but not the Knights of Origo. That's unfortunate. It's in a turn now. Okay. Under its queen, Lamia became known for its religious intolerance and the harshness of their laws. Other cities were horrified by their worship of Nagash and the cult of blood. An army led by the Alcadazar, the leader of Xandrie during that time period, came to the city and found not only soldiers of Lamia, but a massive amount of undead too. They were outnumbered, the undead were, of Lamia and their soldiers too, but they were able to keep replenishing their numbers by bringing back the dead. Abharash led the defense for a full week of the temple, withstanding the spells of the priests and the alchemical fire of their war machines, but finally the Temple of Blood would be burned to the ground. Abharash fled with many of his brood. They traveled far and killed many orcs on the way. The other vampires like Neferata, Soran, Ushoran, and others fled north, finding Nagash in his fortress. It was all according to Kakaku's plan. Nagash had planned to lead them to him through Soran, and the queen was really mad about his treachery. She finally found out that he was behind it all. Another vampire was made the leader of Nagash's armies, not her, and it was clear that he didn't care about their survival. He only used them as a tool to fight his wars. Nagash made a vampire a leader, and that would be a completely different fellow. And we'll talk about that in a minute, but let's go look over here.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Alright, I'm pretty much ready. Let's go to Xandrie. Oh my. Hold on. We're gonna have to raid our way in. Shoot, I can't quite do that, can I? No, I cannot. If I go in, how much would I lose? Way too many. Okay.
Yes.
Can I go after that agent? Not really. Oh yeah, that's a hero, a unique hero. Donna Don Domingo, paladin of the Knights of Origo, has been with the Order from the very beginning. He has survived countless battles and is still eager to bring righteous death in a lady's name. So he's really tough. So we're about to get Xandrie, then we can go get their capital later. I've got my pulls. I nearly want to go over to Bel Aliad. I think that would be nice. I'm considering vassalizing Sudenburg. They're really far away. If I could still issue my commandment, that would be great. If I can't do that, then that wouldn't be great. Alright, pools. I'm going to end my turn now. Anyway, Nagash would make the vampire leader a ring that would allow him to easily come back from the dead, but in turn, Nagash could control all the vampire kind. And what would happen here is that they weren't really fond of that control. So that vampire leader would allow Alcadizar to cut him down in the height of a battle, freeing the vampires from the grip of Nagash. All would flee, but Soran. That's when he would stay behind. And Ushoran would go settle down in Strygos, and we'll talk more about his role there later, but now you know about that. Now for the Plains of Midnight. After the fall of the Plains of Tuskers, corruption swept across the very soil. The once bright lands close to the desert became filled with clouds that blocked out the sun, plunging the lands into a constant state of darkness. Very nice. We've got a crypt horror group to name too, and even a grave guard named after brave Tom Collins of our previous episode. He was a juggernaut. He killed many on his own. I actually really regret or lament the fact that we don't have legendary heroes in the game. Legendary heroes would be a great way to have unique characters in the game without having to design a legendary lord. But modders have brought that forth, and I think it's a really good idea. I've been wanting that too. Okay, feasting on the small folk. I don't even know where the Brotherhood's at, so I don't care. I really don't care. Okay, I would like to move in now. If I do that, I'll be able to reach there later. Let's bring Isabella back. I'm a little bit worried about Dawn. Dawn could probably still beat me. Alright, we've done what we can. As I've told you before, movement is kind of a pain. Oh, that will let me get a necromancer for healing and other things too. 3,000 dark magic though. I don't want to spend all of that on such a building. I won't be keeping it forever. Okay. Tom Collins will be a crypt horror that we pick up. After Tom's valiant last defense stand against the despised Knights of Origo, Ushoran heard tales of that brave lad. To rightfully honor him, he rose Tom back from where he had fallen, stronger and more powerful than ever. Because Tom used to be a freaking crypt ghoul. Now he's going to be a crypt horror, which is a great freaking story. I love that a lot. Then we have Tom's anarchy. As of the fall of Xandrie spread quickly, or word of it spread quickly, like a plague across the desert, they heard about a single ghoul that stood against an army. Word reached Ushoran's army of that lone ghoul. And that made the grave guard under his command remember more of their past lives than they could normally recall. And because of that, they felt blessed in a way. and they took on the name of Brave Tom, so now they're known as Tom's Anarchy. We also get to rename Sudenburg in a little while, but we'll talk about that name later. Oh, there's another hero. Don't do it, Domingo. Leave me alone. No, these campaigns have been so much fun. I really enjoy my custom campaigns more than like the pre-made ones. I mean, those are fun too in their own ways, but there's something about the weirdness of these little custom campaigns that I just truly love. Okay, here we go. We're going to Xandrie now.
I am a lord of Bretonia. Never.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. I only need a minute. I'm glad Isabella didn't die yet. One day though. Okay, I can upgrade you to tier 3 at the very end. I like that. It's kind of in the middle. You don't have any defenses. You're gonna need defenses if you're gonna hold on. You're kind of in the middle. Back here, we don't really have too much. We are growing quite a bit. I've got a lot of public order, so let's go focus on growth instead and vampiric corruption. That'll be another 20 growth. Wow. Yeah, that'll be really good. Okay. Corpse pile. I can raise that a lot of units, so I think that will just work where it's at.
Absolutely.
And now it's time for me to get into another fight. I'm back home. I'm here to retake my home now. I don't want to auto-resolve. I'll lose way too many if I do that. So we get to go into battle now. After we win here, we're going to take a minute to patch up right for one turn. Then we can try to make our way over to the capital of the Knights of Origo. If they want a peace treaty, I'll probably take it just so that I can go unify my lands. I would like to unify all of my provinces and spread more corruption nearby so I can move through them without having to deal with attrition. Attrition is a huge pain. It's a limiting factor. It's a pain for enemies whenever they come to fight me, but it's a huge pain for me whenever I'm trying to invade a new land. It takes me more time. Okay, let's begin deployment. We're gonna have these sewer ghouls come in soon enough. Well, what I can do is pretty simple. Hold on. We're gonna let my zombies go towards that gate. Or at least I'll let you two stay over here just to get destroyed. I'm gonna have my, let's see, skeleton warriors go up to go fight. Then after that, what am I gonna move in? Well, let's group all of you up so I know who's over there. The rest of you will move over here. For right now, you two. Isabella, I don't want you in the battle. I could heal you up, I suppose. Here, use your magic. You can heal up a bit. Alright, so I want my skeleton warriors. Oh, they have bowmen as well. Interesting. Okay. Go up anyway. Spearman, you can go. Sewer ghouls, what are you going to do? Fight over here, you say? Good idea. I want to move in my special units and to bring them over here. We're going to summon in mini undead. Oh, she's healing a little bit. Good, 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 good. I'm going to bring in some bats, actually. Bats would have been a great idea in the very beginning to bring in. Hold on, hold on. Before we go, I don't want this. Oh, this bows are hitting me. Never mind. Go in. I'll let the bats fly in right now, though, to go take out some of their bowmen. I do love how neat their walls are in these towns. The format's also easy to kind of attack or defend as well. Out to yeoman archers, I won't be able to easily kill those. Alright, sewer ghouls, we're going to have you climb up on these walls now. All of them. Ushoran will climb up over here. Well, no, I need him to summon things in, so never mind. We are not going to do that. The bats are coming in too. Oh, hell yeah.
Vampire.
She can bring in more bats. What do you mean target too close? There we go. More bats are flying in. I don't care how much damage you've done. I'll come get you. Okay, we're going to take these walls and then go after whoever we need to. We've sent in the tides. Other skeleton warriors come over here. I could have lost less if I had waited for all those bats to pop up. Those bats could easily take out all those freaking bowmen. Alright, so how are we going to do this real quick? Hold on, I'm thinking about it. Why don't we I don't have the magic to bring this in yet. Okay, understood. Understood. No, I don't want you to summon in anything right now. There you go, super ghouls. Go kill these spearmen at arms. The bats are destroying all the peasant bowmen. Oh god, they're hitting you way back here? Okay, get out the map then. Never mind, leave. I don't want you getting destroyed by a freaking tower. Oh, it sucked. I got one tower under my command, but that's not enough. We're about to break down the gate. Very nice. Still waiting to capture the 2 towers nearby. Alright, let's see. Can you do it now? You sure can. Let's go. Let them all pop in now. Just to cause some issues inside. That's all I want. With freaking Cryptors here too. They're gonna have a fun fight. Alright, let's bring in all my undead now. I just want them all to charge in, so just move in real quick. No, what are you doing? Just move in. Come on, pathfinding. Don't you betray me today. Let them all stream in. Yeah, like that. That's beautiful. Okay. Now we can bring in my other undead. All of my other undead. My more elite undead. I don't have too many elites, but... Oh yeah, these Vajna greatswords are great looking, by the way. They're really cool looking. Very dismal to look at, which makes them cool looking. Alright, did you climb up yet? You did not. Well then, let's get you up here. Come on. Let's go. Go help out. Let's buff up those Cryptors inside. They probably didn't need it as much, but it's okay. Alright, so we've got a lot of Knights of the Realm who are inside charging in on my undead. Fair enough. Let's go down. Fight some more Knights of the Realm. I want all of these Strigoi to come in to fight too. I just want all of you to move in. Pour in right now. Pour in. Look at the Spearmen at Arms. You can come over here and fight more of these Knights of the Realm. My sewer ghouls are destroying what's on the wall. Let's just keep on pressing on them. Ushoran climbs so quickly. Let's get him to go after that paladin. Oh, and bats, you're still alive, right? Go after the yeoman. The yeoman won't like that very much, which means I'll like it. Let's go after these Knights of the Realm from behind. Alright, we can check it out in a more cinematic view. You can see that they're trying to hold this area. But I'm taking it. Again, I love their regalia. It's so visually striking. The variety is fantastic. Alright, Ushoran. 30 kills, not bad. He didn't quite reach their leaders yet. No, not yet. The bats are over here going after the Mount of Yeoman. There's so many bats too. Alright, Vajna greatswords. We can't bring them in yet. There's too many back here. We gotta press in a little bit more. Come on, go, go, go. Killed 8, you've killed 3. Hopefully... Oh, here we go. We can actually bring in some more units. There's a few Spearmen at Arms left. Skeleton Warriors go after... What do you need to go after? There's not too much left to go after. Yeah. That's gotta suck. It's not like my other Vlad and Heinrich campaign where I just had a bunch of zombies. These are a little bit more powerful, so it's less of a mob. But I am tactically placing them in very interesting locations. It's getting them for sure. Maxime Grell Hunter has taken out 70 now. Maxim. Whatever, however you pronounce it. Okay, Ushoran. I want you to move, let's hurry up. The men-at-arms are still on the wall, holding up. I'm finally breaking a lot of these knights. Let's go through this last group. They're right here. 39 kills by the Crypt Warriors, and we fought a lot of knights. So that's actually a pretty significant number. Nearly a full group of knights. Yeah, buffing Ushoran on his own allows him to easily take on enemy targets, like a paladin. Oh, I wanted to watch that duel. He's like, hey, come back here. He's like, I don't know. Go after that wizard then. You'll easily take down the wizard. I'll divide you two up. You can go after different targets. How many is it taking out now? Probably like 90. Oh, 87. Close. Oh, he's about to kill her. Come on, Ushoran. Ushoran, what? Don't you let her go. He's like, eh. Oh no, I don't feel like going that fast. Oh, here's that paladin again. Alright, if you want to fight him, whatever. Your choice to die today. That was a great hit. Oh my god. That's a big boy. Alright, you've killed 95 now. Ushoran is angered. Let's go. Bats. Together you've killed so many. Let's get you to come after... Oh my god, there's a Grell Knights? You're kidding me. You're not kidding me. Okay. Oh ho ho. Grell Knights are not fun for me. Let's finish up over here real quick. Alright, we've won the battle. Never mind. The Grell Knights never fought. So Xandrie now belongs to me. We've retaken Xandrie. Lost over 700. Lost a decent amount, but it was a lot of my cheap units. My Surreals did a great job. Losing skeleton warriors and zombies, that's really what they're meant to be there for, is to die. Makes my life easier. Additional armies drawn into a battle on a campaign map appear as reinforcements. Reinforcing armies appear at the edge of the battlefield during the fighting. Yeah, I know. I miss my little quotes whenever we have a loading screen. Close victory. Okay, we are going to occupy. Mortal Informer. Okay. The Konigstein Stalkers. Gotcha. Alright, my little location's doing better. I need to get this over here. Income, right. Vampire corruption goes up. Well, it does raise up vampire corruption, so we'll take that. I want him to be so bad, though. Alright, let's see. Level 10. Crown of Strygos. Crown's Forge is a temporary replacer of the original Crown of Morcane, allegedly lost after the destruction of the city. Plus 10 to armor, plus 10% to magic resistance, plus 5% to research, minus 5% for upkeep, and a wound recovery time is minus 2. Very nice. I'm going to give you now Bloodlust for another buff. That saves me a lot of money. Alright, level 8. Could give you that. Gives you a nice passive ability, but we're still waiting on getting your Arcane Conduit. Alright, that'll have to wait a minute. Nope, they're not actually here. They're not meant to be here. I still have the Sylvanians from the Blood Rights. The Bloodlines. Okay, I think we're done on this turn. I don't want to upgrade that. I don't really need a Necromancer. Not right now. I've got a Strigoi Mystic. Alright, so we want like a turn or two to prepare. I'd rather go after Baron Thagan. He's only level 2. Alright, let's end our turn now. Alright, so Sudenburg will be called Bel Ushoran. After the great victory during the siege of Sudenburg, Ushoran finds himself once again with a capital settlement, although for a normal man or even vampire, the subjugation and being able to acquire the loyalty of a new settlement is difficult. Think Ushoran, that Ushoran isn't a normal vampire. After his great victory against the humans defending the city and the public vampiric turning of the renowned hero Urkel Hasselhoff, who personally killed 100 enemies during the battle, the people started a cult of worshipping Ushoran for what he is, a god. More and more of the humans in the city joined this cult until the people themselves were demanding that their city be named after their great protector. This cult has spread from Bel Ushoran all the way to the newly conquered plain of Tuskers, or Plains of Midnight. There is no doubt that soon a dark order shall rise from this cult and join Ushoran in battle. Nice backstory. I actually really dig that. It's really cool. Now we divide the desert again. Not great for defending. Not great at all. So I wonder if the Knights of Origo won a peace treaty. I probably should have asked after taking Xandrie, but we'll see. Because I don't really want to go over there. I might even burn it down so I don't have to try to defend a new area. I really don't want to do that right now. Let's go find out what they want to do. Because I can always get them later.
Whether chivalrous or not, I will strike you down.
Oh man, if only they would become my vassal. I don't think they'll ever do that though. I'm much stronger than you are though. So, let's come over here to get my treasure. I'm selling off now, it's time. Fell cargo. We'll take that. I was kind of hoping for the movement, but that's okay. I'll take it anyway. Let's come over here now. Shoot. I really want to land here, but that'll take another turn, it looks like. Oh, can't really move any further. Alright, so it might take me like a turn or two to actually get over here, but we're going to burn down this location. Ooh, Al-Haik is also very weak. Okay. Ooh, Chaos Corruption, though. Definitely don't want that then. No, it's too much to deal with. I'll just burn it down. I'll just destroy it. Alright, Black Tower Arc. What about over here? Sonnenberg can upgrade. Good, let's take it. I want that Shady Township. Well, let's change it up to make the building cheaper. I'll save more money for later. Oh, right, I don't have that commandment. Never mind. Can't do that. Wish I had that commandment. Alright. Okay, end their turn again. Let's go change up the name, though. Bell. Not Nell. Ushoran. Okay, then we finally have a name for a unit. Well, let's go rename that Graveguard to Tom's Anarchy. Interesting name. And then for the Sewer Ghouls, Pipe Dwellers. That's going to be our next little backstory to go over. Pipe Dwellers and Pipe Dwellers. Alright, Baron Thagan, you've got Martek as well. Okay. Martek is actually a dear place to me. In one of my older Warsaw Conquest campaigns, before it got kind of bloated and crazy with what they added in, I played as Kragar, my Chaos Champion, and we took lands down here. And I held Martek. I fought so many siege battles. It's really what's really rough about the older Mountain Blade games. The campaign management is just, I've never enjoyed it. It's not sensible at all. One day though, Bannerlord. Yes, I will play it. It's always funny when people ask. I'm like, dude, I played Mountain Blade so much. I'm like pretty played out. I'll play it again. Like I can always go back to the last days and have a really good time. Always really enjoy that because there's a finite end to it. So by the time you're done, it's like, okay, I did a lot. I gained cool gear. I did all this cool stuff. I'm ready to go now. I'll probably do another campaign. I think that movie modification for it's very popular, so I'll have to wait for that. Non-aggression pact. Fighting a lot of enemies that I don't like. Oh, you're going after Al-Haik too. If you do that, that'll clear up some things for me. He might actually be beating the Baron. Though he's not going after Martek. Knights of Origo are having an awful time. Wait, does he have a giant axe? I believe he does. Nice. Yeah, you'll easily take Al-Haik. There's like nothing over there. You'll easily burn it down. I've got to try to get over to Fyrus and take it over quickly. So let's go check him out real quick. Oh yeah, look at that. Holy crap. An axe and a sword. Very nice. Alright, so it'll take me one more turn after this to actually attack them.
You dishonor me.
They've already got a few units. I can't really do much more. Xandrie, right? You're unhappy. That's understandable considering all the lack of corruption. I can get more though if I pick this up. Let's see. Strigoi Domnu, Strigoi Sharpshooters, really? I wonder if I need another recruitment building. I have no idea. Anyway, Strigoi Wagon Circle. Strigoi finally found the strength to come back to their ancestral home, answering the call of Ushoran. The more time will pass, the more Strigoi will join them. That's pretty cool. Strigoi Sharpshooters, Strigoi Nomads, Blunderbuss, the survivors of Flipmar. So yeah, there's some pretty interesting units, and that comes to having a good here. A good to pick up. No, it's actually just a unique building, but it's pretty cool. Alright, we can end our turn again. Pipe Dwellers. Okay, this group of ghouls has quite an old and quite a brutal past life. Centuries ago, there was a particularly mean thieves guild working out of a small empire town. Although their numbers were small, each member knew the city's sewer system by heart and were gifted with an incredible speed that allowed them to traverse the sewer's terrain with ease. Unfortunately for this guild, they were not only the dwellers of, or they were not the only dwellers of this sewer system. An escaping group of Skaven slaves were fleeing from captivity and found themselves upon the guild's primary base. Although the guild members fought with valor unheard of, from thieves. Eventually, the hordes of slaves overwhelmed them and consumed many parts of their bodies. Now, in present day, they were reanimated by Ushoran and served him with the utmost loyalty. And although missing some body parts and therefore some of their once legendary speed, they are nothing to scoff at, working as fast spies in human cities to a fast flanking unit on the battlefield. That's actually really good. Nice. It's always fun whenever all of you come up with backstories, because you'll come up with like things that I would never come up with on my own, and I find it really interesting. Okay, he's going after Al Hayek. A Beastmen tribe is going after the Knights of Origo. Are they actually down here? They might be. I don't know. Back to me again. Thankfully, the turns are ending fairly quickly. Oh man, we do have to fight it out, don't we? Yeah. Auto-resolve will not work out. It's a tier 3 location, so I could take it, I suppose. Coffer is way over here. If I leave the orcs alone, I mean, Vampire Corruption is actually pretty decent. Well, that's way over here in Bel Aliad, right? Nothing to upgrade right now. If I fight the orcs, I'll think about it. Let me go look at diplomacy and see if I can finally engage in some manner of diplomacy with some faction. Alright, you're fighting a lot of factions, so I really don't want to ally with you. Doom Kingdoms. The pirates are highly weakened. Wow, they're not doing well at all. The southern realms are beating them. Being friendly with the freaking border princes would be nice. I have a feeling they're going to eventually fight me. So you're fighting a lot of other factions. Well, they can't all reach you. Alright, let's end our turn now. Just kidding, we're going straight into battle. Let's go in and take Pyrus. Good old Sir John will fight one more time. That's usually how it is for me, though. I end up just liking all the quirky characters, all the minor characters around. The Knights of Origo. The Knights of Origo. They gotta go. I never get a chance to really... Well, that's like one thing about playing as like a custom faction, is that you don't really get time to expand or like grow what you have. You gotta keep on expanding because you've got so many crazy enemies. It makes me wonder how the AI deals... Well, I guess they deal with it by dying. That's how they deal with it. They'll come over here. You know what? All my Strigoi and Surreals will come over here. The rest of you will be waiting back here. Alright. Let's go. Except for you. Actually, you know what? You can go too. Come over here. Where are you going? You're going there? Okay. All of you can go towards what they have. But let's go bring in some bats later. Or we can ignore the bats. That's fine too. Yeah, we're heading straight for their gates. My Surreals will head over here now and take over the walls, as will all of you. Let's go. We want to take everything. Who am I going to haunt inside? These are mounted yeomen. These are Grell Knights again. Oh god. I don't want to deal with that. I want to use different magic other than summoning every time, so let's try some fun stuff to either debuff or buff our own units.
All life must end.
Oh, that's gonna feel bad. They're in their little fortress and they're like, oh great, look at who made it here. They're pretending a themed town in the middle of a desert. Eat that block of doom. Did a fair amount of damage. A little bit here and there. My poor undead. Let's patch them up a little bit. At least my Tom's Anarchy. Alright, where are you at? Are you here? Yeah, you're here too. Cool. We'll bring in some Crypt Horrors. Maybe... Let's mount a Yeoman. Screw you, John. Let's go get John. We'll bring in some friends. Pick open a gate afterwards. They brought in the Mount Yeoman too. Oh, that was so quick. I love how quick it is now to break down these gates. Just not used to it. Still blows my mind. Alright. I'm gonna buff up Ushoran. He's going after their leader, so we're gonna buff him up real quick. Ushoran has quite a bit of melee attack. He's quite strong. He's gonna be able to do some damage if he manages to hit. Alright, let's go bring in these Tom's Anarchy, or Tom's, yeah, we'll just call them Tom's Anarchy. I don't think I can really shorten that without just calling him Tom or something. Alright, we got some more units coming this way. Let's go bring in these Super Ghouls. They'll take care of those guys. Alright, what else are we going after? We're going to bring in more Crypt Ghouls, but from behind. Just to go hit these Knights from behind. The poison will debuff them. And they'll have a really tough time reacting. Now they're trapped here with me. That's a lot of Crypt Horrors. Oh, I guess I could rename one of the Strigoi posts after that Crypt Horror group. Yeah, sure. We'll just go join their order. Tom will go join them. Very nice. Good idea, me. Listen, you gotta appreciate yourself. You have some magic left. Oh, he beat the hell out of Sir John. Sir John is no match now. He used to be a match. Not anymore. Look at that. John's like, oh, gotta go. I think I'll leave now. I got a Monty Python skit to join up in. Nope, chase him down. Get him. Oh, how dare you. That's okay, he'll kill all of you too. Oh no! Look who's here. Now that I do not like. We're gonna use the Withering on them. Go get him. Go get him now. Crypt Horrors, go after the Damsel of Beasts. We've hit them on so many parts on their walls. At a few points we're taking some serious damage. It might change later, but for now it's pretty rough. Paladins are fighting. I'm gonna go take their square, I think, just to expedite the process. Ushoran's killed 4. I mean, he's fighting some tough stuff now. Like now, a bunch of Girl Knights. Girl Knights could easily beat me if they had the proper room. They do not. Keep them going. Is that for everyone nearby? No, only self. Okay, gotcha. Not too many Girl Knights left. Very nice. Alright, so we're beating this group of Spearmen at Arms, and we can go after these Knights of the Realm over there. All together, we can do some nice damage. More Skeletal Warriors are here. I'm going to go over here and help out. That's where they really need the help. Alright, Isabella. I guess I might conquer it. If I lose it, I lose it. It's just really far from where I want to conquer, but everyone likes me to the east right now, so I can focus on the west instead. Okay. It took me a minute to convince myself, but I think I'm pretty convinced now. Ushoran's still out there fighting. I'm just going to buff him up. He's going to be a little bit vain about it. Just keep on buffing up his own units. Alright, what about... Sir John is still trying to get through. The Men-at-Arms... Oh, they're still alive. Okay. Those Girl Knights are at 41. Torres, go after that damsel, make sure she's done. All these little battles happening everywhere. It's gotta feel pretty bad knowing that your lord was defeated. Sir John was defeated! I would imagine everyone would begin to break. They would begin to buckle. They went on a great crusade for the lady and it failed. It absolutely failed. Except for these guys over here. These two paladins are beating the shit out of my Skeleton Warriors. They are so awesome. I won't lie, the heroes of Bretonnia, like just watching paladins fight for me is such a joy. I love it. Probably because I love paladins. 17 Girl Knights left. Vajant Great Swords will come over here. Ushoran will join in too. Isabella, you're probably gonna have to wait. Let's go ahead and heal up anyone. Wait. Oh, Earthblood just affects anyone. Nice, okay. Well, come over here, Ushoran. Let's go. You got some paladins to go fight. Probably should have buffed up my units. Oh well. Oh yeah, they're doing a lot to him. Because they can. That's why. They have that capability. I'm gonna lose a few good units here. I can feel it, but that's okay. Let's come over here now and fight. Oh, they got peasant bowmen. Hey, they're still alive. What the shock? What the shock? Yo, Vojton greatswords. Come on, let's go. Tom's Anarchy. You can join in too. Let's go. He's beating one of the frickin' paladins though, considering he's fighting two of them. That's so cool. Just watching him fight those two. That's awesome. He's beaten one completely. Oh, 224 left. For all that work you did fighting me, now you're losing. Screw you. Oh, John's back. Very brave, John. Goodbye, John. We're about to watch him die. See him? Oh, I think he finally went down. Did he? Yeah. Looks like. Ushoran just took on two paladins. I mean, he just fought their leader too, so we won the battle now. The battle's over. Let's leave. It's over. That was a good win. 680 lost. Tough fight though. There's two paladins on that one part. I mean, they're going to kill some cheaper units, and I have a lot of cheaper units. I've got to. I'll eventually be able to afford the good stuff. Having some ranged units will definitely change up how I fight as a undead player, so we're going to see what's going to happen after that. Strigoi and Skaven. Yeah, I like choosing now factions that are really far from each other. Keeps it fresh. Alright, we could sack it, we could raise it. The sacking wouldn't give me a lot of funds, but they would still keep it, and I don't like that. Or we could loot and occupy. We're gonna loot and occupy for fun. So that puts them down at tier 2. Let's go grab our Bellfire Brazier just for more magic. The Knights of Origo are finally gone though. Finally beat them. We killed all his heroes. Alright, so we're at level 11 now. Causes terror. You don't cause terror right now. I think that's the best one that we can get. We're going to get the weapon strength up later. I'm going to make sure that he's got a lot of points over in his own melee abilities. But let's go grab that. Causing terror could be great. It'll quickly break our foes down. Nothing for me to really get. I don't want the Sylvanians here. That gives me a lot more public order. Might get it just for the public order later, but let's see. Okay, that does let me recruit some, I suppose. If I wanted to, I could grab... Oh yeah, hold on. What about that group that I was going to rename? Tom Collins. Well, let's give it a different name slightly. Or a slightly different name. Tom's Gang. There we go. I want to get these units, but again, I don't have that much money. I'm getting some income in, and I want to keep, you know, a little bit of it so I can actually invest it back in my lands where things aren't going as well financially. Okay, so 2 turns for that capital to upgrade. That'll be another location for recruitment to upgrade. So yeah, I think we will just take that now. Just so, I mean, it's like 10 turns and it's a 15 turn cooldown, so it's actually pretty fair. It's just 5 turns of not having it. All that extra public order will help me keep the peace for a time. I still don't know who Sanzak is, but anyway, everyone, do leave a like and comment down below if you'd like to see more later. Let me know where you think I should go. You can let me know on my War Council room on Discord, which I have linked down below. And huge shout out to all of my patrons who have been supporting me. Thank you so much. And don't forget to leave a name if you would like to. And I do have a patron-only chat on Discord where you can always talk to me. And as always, until then.